Hi, this is John Carle with Homes and Gardens Real Estate and the Nice Agents Real Estate team. Today I'm going to drive you through what might be my single favorite neighborhood in the entire Edmonton area. I love Woodlands. The houses, the architecture, the park spaces, this is just, well, let me take you through this. This is probably my favorite neighborhood. So, Woodlands. This is one of those neighborhoods that when you walk into it, if you like distinctive architecture and you like big trees, you're never going to want to leave. Woodlands began construction probably really early 1970s, and the last homes were built probably around 1985, 86. The architecture in here is, well, it's distinct house to house. There's very few repetitive homes. Every house has its own unique spin, has its own unique look. The schools here are excellent. The park space here is crazy. This playground, or this park, between these two schools, has 3 separate playgrounds. There's a nice big church over here as well. And Neil M. Ross School is considered to be an excellent school, even by St. Albert standards. And St. Albert standards are pretty high. This road here, Woodcrest Ave, I'm going to take you down. When I first started my career in real estate, I had a house for sale on this street. And I looked down the street and I was just blown away by the beauty of the neighborhood. Absolutely shocking how gorgeous this neighborhood is. Hopefully that's coming through on the camera for you. I'm going to turn the corner here and you'll see what is, well, one of my top 2 streets in all of St. Albert. This particular street, for me, with the rising hill on the beautiful big trees and the way the architecture is designed, it's hard to compete with. I would say the only street I think is prettier is maybe Barrymore Drive over in Braeside, and that's not an easy street to beat. Let me put it that way. So as we come up here, and you'll notice we're climbing the hill. Again, there's lots of park spaces here in Woodlands, not just playgrounds, but let me see if I can get you to look at this, but just big open parks too. And some really neat architecture, as you can see here. Like, look at some of those houses. They're really, really unique. We're coming up on a great condominium association, White Oaks Estate. I just recently moved a really nice couple in here, and they love it. They say that the people here are really friendly, and they've made lots of friends. It's incredibly well kept. And I think you'll find that's a common theme as you go through Woodlands. Everything is incredibly well kept. So we're going to come across here to what is even more interesting homes. Interesting story. About 15 years ago, I tried to buy a house on this street here, but we just couldn't come to terms with the seller. He didn't want to wait for us to sell our house, and so we ended up in a different home. But check this street out here. Windermere Crescent, another really neat street in Woodlands. I love the architecture, I gotta say. Oh, I'm losing it. Sorry. Bad camera. Bad camera. Like some really, really neat properties. You can see what I mean. No 2 houses are the same. They're all unique. They're all different. They all have their own charm. And they're all fun. Now, Woodlands is really well situated in St. Albert. You've got easy access to the river valley. You've got easy access, because of that, to downtown and the Red Willow Trail system and everything that goes with that. See, look at the brickwork on that house. Just beautiful. Really a gorgeous, gorgeous neighborhood. Okay, I'm going to turn right here. I'm going to take you down closer to the river. See if we can make this work. Yeah, neat house, eh? It's just so many unique properties here. And it always amazes me, coming into St. Albert, into this neighborhood, how well kept everything is. I mean, they really take care of their homes here. And they're all at the point where they need it. You know, they're 30, 40, 45 years old. Okay, we're going to turn off, or we're going to go out of Woodlands here for a second. I just want you to see the area around it. So this is Waverly Drive, and we're heading over towards Kingswood. Look at the canopy of trees here. Isn't this gorgeous? Oh, we got putting up a photo radar box. Something else we're famous for in St. Albert. We got more than our fair share of photo radar. So I'm going to bring it down. We're going to turn on to, this is Sturgeon Road. I don't know if you can see that building with the neat brickwork across the street here. But that's our waste treatment plant. That's where all of the poop and pee goes. And all garbage in the toilets. If you ever get a chance to walk by, there's some really neat facts and information about that building. I had no idea it went as far down into the ground as it does. And while you're down here, check out the St. Albert Botanic Park. Beautiful, beautiful plantings and trees and stuff. You can walk through it. It's gorgeous. You know, people come here for their wedding pictures all the time. You can totally see why. No idea what they're working on here, but at least it's fenced off. So here is where we started our little tour. And I'm just going to take you down this way a bit further. This is still the Botanic Park on our right. Which is pretty awesome. I mean, wouldn't that be a beautiful place to go for a walk on a nice evening or sunny afternoon? And this is the St. Albert Minor Baseball Association clubhouse and fields. So, you know, if you like to watch kids play baseball, even if they're not your kids, come on down. Check it out. It's pretty awesome. And finally, at the very back here, excuse me, I'm fighting a bit of a cold today, so, but the very, very back, we have the Woodlands Splash Park, which is free admission. You don't have to pay to go in. There's only one way in and one way out, so the kids are safe. There's no deep water, so you don't have to worry about any of that. They just splash around and have fun. You'll often see families down there with a bucket of KFC or whatever they choose to eat, and away they go. Let's take another look here. Now, the last thing I want to show you, let's see if I can get you a good view of it, is the skate park as well. So you're going to see the splash park here coming up on our right, and then there's a skateboarding park as well. So kids can come in on their bikes and skateboards, and they got something to do and someone to do it. Oh, there's the river. But that skate park and water park, they're fantastic. Great thing to keep our kids busy. So there you have it. That was Woodlands. If you'd like to buy a home in Woodlands, swing by niceagents.ca. We'd be happy to show it to you. Take care.